most women find their person, like they like to say, in like high school, or the one that has been around for a long period of time.
Yep.
Because you know how you guys like to say, male and females can't be friends, but at least in school there is some platonicness there. So you probably already are friends with that person 9 times out of 10.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, any other thoughts, ladies and gentlemen?
I think she made the right decision for herself, regardless of if it was too late or not. I mean, she still ended up hook, line, and sinker, reeling somebody in. She
Do y'all
won.
think that it's some women that's just not meant to be married though?
I think it's men and women that are meant to be married. I might be one of
That's not meant to be married?
them. Yeah,
Why do
I
you
just
think
think that
that?
shit happens. You just
Why do you
miss
think
out on
that?
people. You miss out on people. Like you miss out on the
Oh,
ones.
you
Like
you missed out on somebody.
yeah, yeah, that shit happens. Like and then sometimes like I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like it ain't always your fault. It could be it could be a disturbance. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that someone else got caught up on that it interfered in that shit, and you miss out on your person because of somebody else, and they don't even end up with that person. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm.
Like
It's crazy because
it's a domino effect to everything.
that's what Nelly was talking about the other day on his live.
What'd he say?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because like Nelly went and left Ashanti like after 10 years, and then he got with that other woman, Miss Jackson,
Mm.
and he was with her for like 7, 8 years or whatever. But he was just like he knew that she was it. That's what he
Who?
said.
That Ashanti was it?
Mm-hmm.
That's
He
what's
said,
up.
but he still just did what he wanted.
And then she could have been for me, but I just went on
Talk to
So
him.
he could have saved himself all that headache he went through with old girl.
that. Oh shit.
I
So
don't
I
know,
want to ask
man.
y'all that. Do you think most men, because I know we talk about women and that all the time, but do you think a lot of men miss out on the woman that they're supposed to be with?
Yeah, I think it go either
I don't
way.
think it's gender specific. I just think it's people specific. Just most people probably miss out on
I
their
know.
person.
I said we talk about women
Yeah,
more.
we do preference it on women a lot. So I do agree with her. But yeah, dudes definitely they miss out for sure. They miss out, and like it's a lot of dudes in their
Because I never
60s
really
and
hear I never really
70s.
hear men talk about it. And say
I
like,
mean,
dang, it was this woman that I was supposed to be with, but because a lot of y'all, not you per se, but a lot of y'all make it seem like it's just
Well,
holes in the beginning.
I'm gonna go with this side of things. I don't think no, I don't think men miss out on anything. Because I think like when a woman usually when a woman gets with a man, like he makes her life easier, and a man knows taking on a woman, his heart is gonna get exponentially harder if he's doing what he's supposed to. So no, we're not missing out on nothing.
And that's why he is.
I don't think that I would ever be in a position to ever miss out on anything. I
Why
believe
you say that?
I think that women are awesome, incredible, valuable. Um, Women in my life is awesome, incredible, and valuable. Um, I don't know. I just think that I think that I'm so awesome that it's. How could I ever miss out on it? Like
You said everything Quentin wanted to say. Look at him.
I just think that is so overwhelmingly beneficial for a woman to be in my life that um I just know that I'm that great. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like men sign up for a struggle when they sign up for a woman.
I've
Like they
always
sign
known
up.
that I'm gonna be great. I always believed and I knew that I was gonna be successful. I was gonna be awesome. I was gonna be in a great space. Um, I just knew that I was gonna be that no matter what. I just always believed that. So And it doesn't take away from any greatness that, anybody around me is, but I'm gonna be me no matter what. I'm gonna be that. I was destined to be this. So I don't know. I got a different sentiment. I got a different perspective. But it's difficult to say either or because it only go one way. You know what I'm saying? You only get one life. You never get an opportunity to see the alternative version of what would happen if you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I could never see what the alternative version would be if I didn't get married. Because it's a butterfly effect. So we all just speaking on theory and you know what I'm saying
Mhm.
in general, but um I don't know. I don't believe that. I just believe that I was gonna be in a great space no matter what. So
Okay.
because you could say alternatively, right? On one end, you could say, well, Anton, you win in every capacity, especially when it comes to a relationship, right? And a lot of times we'll attribute that to a relationship or to marriage. But conversely, there's a bunch of other men on the other end of the spectrum, and we see it on the internet all the time, of whining and putting their head in their head and saying, I wish I never got married. You know what I'm saying? So is it the person and how they choose, or is it the institution of it and whether or not you're really going down that path? So I
I
think it's
think
more
it's
or
the
less the
person.
person. Right. So if it's the person, and that means that you just the person that choose well and that you are going to make a smart decision. And I don't think that it's a gamble. I think that it's about being intentional. And I think that some people just, they not intentional, or they're gonna be in a situation all their life. I think it's by choice that Slimmy decided that he not gonna get married, or he not married yet. I think it's by choice that Quentin is deciding that he don't want to be in a marriage right now. I don't think it's happenstance. I think it's very intentional. I think that
Mm.
if they wanted to tie themselves down, they absolutely can tie themselves down. They choose not to be. It's very
I
rare that
will.
you see a man that does not have the option and choose, or has the option. Like, I think that it's more men that choose not to be married because they don't, for whatever reason, they don't want to be in that situation at that time. I just think that it's
We don't.
intentional.
We don't like our options. Is probably what it is.
Oh yeah, no, that's it for
You could
sure.
choose
Like
to
it's
get
women.
married if you want to.
Yeah, it's women
Yeah,
that'll
yeah.
be they'll be
We got
married
also.
to you. They'll be married to you. But you gotta realize, like, just because a woman wants to marry you, it doesn't mean that when you go down that aisle, like, you gonna stay down that aisle. Like, she might end up being toxic. You know what I'm
But
saying?
why
Y'all
would
might
she
not be
end up
right.
being toxic if you chose the correct woman?
No, you see, the thing is, you're not gonna always find the perfect person for you. Everybody don't
Mm.
come in your life that's fit for
Shut up,
marriage.
Quentin.
Yeah, Quentin. He also has to say, everybody that come
I
in your
can
life,
say that.
they not fit for you to marry. It's just not fit for you to
Mm.
marry. You know what I'm
But
saying? So
see,
like
on
when you force
conversely,
that shit, and you just and you not really like thinking about things, and you're not using your discernment, and you just like, oh, I want to get married. How many people then just said, oh, I want to get married? They go down the aisle. That's not the person for them because they
Right,
just
but they
wanted
would
to
have.
be
They should have
married.
knew that. But wouldn't they know that before they went down the aisle?
No,
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 some
no.
people want to be married, and they pick the first person that's in front of them.
nope.
Like y'all gonna bash me for this, but you two mother suckers is the two people y'all not qualified to have this conversation
Who?
because
No,
y'all picked right.
no,
Who?
everybody. No, listen.
Who is
So you
you
Everybody
can't
can
two?
have
have
to
the
like y'all
conversation.
don't have any grace for niggas that pick wrong.
What do you mean? Y'all
Everybody can
don't.
have the
But hold on.
conversation.
You're
Wait,
like,
wait, wait,
nigga,
wait,
I
wait,
did
wait.
it right. Why can't you?
Wait. But see, the difference is that you didn't pick.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Yeah.
that don't make sense. See, Quentin, that argument would be justified if you got married and then you messed up and you wound up getting divorced and you hate the person
Well,
that you
let's
got
be
married to.
honest. Like
You never picked.
in life, things are trial and error. You make mistakes to learn. If someone didn't make a mistake, we wouldn't learn and grow. So this
Y'all
should
make
have.
mistakes all the time. That don't mean that I'm divorced.
Well, some people make a mistake in the person that they choose, and they do better the next person. I
But
guess
what I'm saying is that you never picked.
because I'm not going to pick wrong. That's why.
So you're not
So
even
are
in the
you scared
game.
of picking wrong?
No. I feel like when I know, I think I'll know.
Okay.
I thought I knew, but when I thought I knew, I was 21. So
I
yeah.
know that. See, I say a lot of times, and I say, if I was to ever get divorced, God forbid, or whatever, then I would never get married again.
Why?
Secretly within myself, I know that that's bullshit. I know that it's
Mm.
bullshit. I know that I am a man that is meant to be married. 100%.
I think I was more apt to get married when I was broke than I am now.
I believe that at 42 years old, if something was to happen, um, by 44, I would be remarried. 100%. 100%.
If
I
I
think
sound like
you
a
would.
scared baby mama, hit the link and explain what a scared baby mama sounds like.
100%. I am one of those type of men that will probably never not be married, realistically. But then at the same time, I'm one of those type of men that love women. That's just who I am.
I mean,
Mm.
isn't that most men?
No, no, no. I love women. I love having women around me. What is Quinn doing? What is Quinn doing over here?
Quentin puts his hand up anytime I talk. Go ahead, Chris.
I
No,
love.
this has nothing to do with you. I've always Anton knows when I hear some nonsense.
What nonsense? What is
What
the
happened,
what is
Quentin?
the
What had
nonsense?
happened?
I love women.
I do, bro.
Uh,
I do. I mean, I love having women around me. I love the presence of women. Rita say it to me all the time. She be like, Anton, you love women. You love having them around you. You love the look of them. You love the smell of them. I do. I genuinely, genuinely love having women around. That's just who
okay,
I
so
am, bro.
if you weren't married, would you be polygamous?
What is that? What it? Because see, and the reason I say that is because all of the different definitions of it, it'd be a whole bunch of polyamorous, I don't know what the
Oh, okay.
separation of them are.
The I don't know about all those, but maybe the regular one is just, a man that has multiple wives.
No, because I think that women are too selfish for that.
Really? I see that all the
Oh
time.
man,
Well,
women
in
are.
other countries, not here, but
I don't know about the motherfucker, but see, here's the difference. The guys in other countries, a lot of the women are with them just because of the resources or whatever, right? Some of them have other reasons or whatever, but
it depends on what countries, but
the women that be around me is selfish as hell. I mean, they not tripping about like the fact that a lot of other women be around me and stuff like that because they just know that that's who I am. But they genuinely adore me. You know what I'm saying? My mom adore me. Everybody around me just is like my daughter adores me. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it from that lens, like I think that some women is just like apt to not to they just want you off of themselves to an extent. My daughter wants 100% of my attention when I'm with her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's just a sentiment of some women or whatever, but that's difficult. I wouldn't want to be in a situation where you got to manage multiple women. That shit it's hard. It's hard managing one woman, managing two women. It's hard as hell. Like most guys can't even figure out how to keep the one that they with. Doing another one, having another one with a whole nother set of emotions and bleeding twice once a month and all of that shit. That shit sound
Child.
crazy to me. That sound crazy to me. I'm not on that type of. I mean, I'm chilling. I just like the presence of women and stuff. I don't need all of that headache. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you never
That's
know.
true.
You know what I'm saying? You never know.
hmm
It's all a what if. You don't know what you would do until you in it. But no, as of right now, you know, at 42, Anton Daniels on July 18th, 2024, I'm chilling.
I think all that polygamy shit, or any of that stuff, I think that's for the benefit of the woman anyway. I don't think it really benefits men. You're gonna burn yourself out trying to take care of all these different
You're
women.
using your head because most men would say, "Oh, I get to have multiple chicks." I'm like,
Nah, this
all
shit
you
gonna
did
burn
was
you out.
push off all the responsibilities on multiple women because this
Yeah.
woman can do
Fuck
this,
that.
this woman can do that.
I'm married to my grind. Honest to God. Like I think that women
Yeah.
are great. I think that they're an awesome thing to be inspired by and to have around you. And when you want to go out and stuff, I prefer to be around women than I am a whole bunch of men. However, I'm married to my hustle. Honestly, like my whole thing is about my growth, my hustle, continuing to win, put people in a position of power. I love working. My first love, honestly, it's not my. I love my kid. I love my family. I love everything. I love my first love is hustling. I love working. It's everything to me. When we was sitting out there, it was me, you, and
That's why I'm shaking my head.
it was me, Mika, Rita, Angie, and my other homegirl. And we was all sitting there, we was in the booth or whatever. And when work popped off and it was an opportunity, I was just everything in me was just cringing, like, no, I'm supposed to be sitting here with the girls. I'm chilling, I'm just slow motion.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at you like
Eh,
T
I just
minus 12. I knew
I
you were
was
gonna
ready to get
go.
up out of there. I just was ready to go. I was ready to get the fuck up out of there and work. And then eventually I was like, hey y'all, I'll catch up back with y'all on the rooftop. I'll see y'all in a couple hours. I gotta go do what I do. So I love working. I just genuinely love working. And anything else comes second. Women come second. Everything else comes second to that.
Gotta
So that's
grind.
what I'm married to. I'm married to the bag. I'm married to my success. I'm married to the grind.
Gotta grind.
Mm.
So, and they all was cool with it. They was like, "Go, we know who you are. You itching over there." They was just pushing me, like, "Go, do what you do." So, it is what it is. All right, I got another question for y'all, but